here comes your boy. Here's a dual winner right here. It's Busher.
Okay.
Looks like they're coming in. I don't want to get hit by the car, so we'll move out of the way here.
All right, now who's allowed? So is this still the fan area? The fan zone? Where are we? We're in the garage area now.
We're in the garage right now. Yep.
Who's allowed back here? Just the media?
So this media or like, yeah. It's right on the other side of the fan zone. So where I was doing the video, which when I walk back out, we'll show you, the fan zone can be on the glass. I don't know if you can see it through the other side. But here's one. You can see the glass over there. Fans can come to that glass and get autographs.
Oh, that's cool.
So you got the cars here, the haulers here. So they just go from basically just across from the garage to the hauler. Trying to see if any drivers. Oh, well, here's your boy right here, Ryan Blaney. Taking pictures. I don't know if you. I can't tell how big it is on this screen. If you could see him walking up there.
Of course, he's got the yellow and the black.
Can't miss him. Yep. And here's their cars.
So
see what happened.
The fans that are standing, that are up
there.
Yeah. What is that area?
That's part of the fan zone. So they could go up behind. Harrison Burton right here.
You said the fan zone was an extra $35?
Yes.
Okay.
So the $35 gets you that fan zone, and then you can go like up on the garage, or behind the garage, or up on top.
That's not bad.
No. Not bad at all. So there's Harrison Burton. Cindric's right here. I don't know if you can see him staying here signing autographs.
Okay, yes.
So they come back here because you don't get bugged a lot. As you see, there's very minimal fans on this side. They're either up there or behind. And then so what they do after practice is they talk in those garage stalls for a minute, and then they'll come out, and that's why these drivers are over here. They'll go to the hauler, and then they'll do like another debrief with engineering, and then they'll come out and go to the garage over here. Oh, there's Blaney still talking to kids. Good for him. Look at him taking time with the fans. Unlike some other drivers you've seen walk through here, not even talking to anybody. But yeah, so you got all the main guys right here. And then like there's Kyle and Truex, Hamlin, the Gibbs guys.
How long, how, as far as the actual length, like how many blocks is it?
It's I'd say maybe 2.
That's not
3.
bad.
No, it's not terrible because I'm already at the end of the garage. Because I was going to show you the technical inspection tent, which is like there's Almirola's car just went through it. So they usually will take them through tech. And they almost hit people. So there's Almirola. It means they must have just passed. And then so here's tech. So this is where they go through. See the scanning station right there?
Got it.
So they go through here to be sure their cars are legal. And then they'll take them back through this way and around back to the garage. So then you know that they passed inspection. So that's how they know whether you mess with them. Yeah, there you go.
There's the 2022 Cup champ.
There's your guy. There's your pick. Yep, there's your pick. So see how they close it? So they scan it. And if anything, this is where you know whether your car is good or not. And that's where they figure if it's good now, there's absolutely no reason that it can't go over here and not be good. So that's where the penalties come down. It's like, well, you just passed here. How do you not pass here? So that's why they always try to tech them before or after practice so they know. Because obviously, if you go on the track, things can change just by running. So I'll take it to the other side because they usually there's some cars lined up over here.
When's the ARCA race?
So you got 1:30.
Oh.
Xfinity cars are qualifying right now.
Oh, okay. That's what we're hearing is the Xfinity practice, qualifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Qualifying, yep. See, there's Bowman's car here. So they're waiting in line. There's Custer, and they're waiting in line to go that way.
So it's not really
and then
a
once
very
they come through,
easy line. It's just, you're next.
No, they just, nothing glorious. Just sitting there and, yep. So, and then I'll take one more spot. What I'll do is we'll go out to, we'll just go out to pit road.
Okay.
Let me turn my credential around here. So, you see, there's Harvick's crew chief right here. Ronnie Childers walking our way in the black shirt. So it's pretty laid back here for a little while now, since there's no more practice. Nothing for these guys.
Yeah, that's what I think is great about this compared to a lot of the other sports. Is this you don't get this. This is you don't get to kind of walk past.
I'm basically in their locker room.
Yeah.
You're it's like you don't get that. Like you don't. I wouldn't go to the Super Bowl and walk through the Rams locker room.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. No.
Like, hey, you guys just had a practice on the Super Bowl field, so now now that you're done, I'm gonna walk through your locker room. It's basically what this. I mean, the garage would basically be their locker room.
Yep.
So yeah, it's different. And they'll let fans just stand on top like this.
That's awesome.
Which that gives you a view of the track over here. So that's part of the fan zone. For $35, you get that, and then behind, like outside the media center, behind, I don't know, we'd call it like a video board. And they got a video board facing that way, so people tomorrow, as part of the stadium room only, that's even sold out, can watch the race over there. So you get all this. Not like there's much going on in the garage during a race, but you can stay up there and watch the race.
How's the view up there?
It's not bad. I've been up there before just to check it out a few years ago. You feel a little bit further from the track because you got all these haulers. I know you're up there, but it just feels a little bit further away. But you could see more. Maybe we'll.
So it's one of those things where you wouldn't want to be there the entire race, but it's not bad to just go up there for like 20 minutes or something.
No, yeah, because you could still see. You can still see more. You can see more because you're up higher, since it's such a big track. Maybe I'll. Here, what I can do is I'll cut through here and back out. We'll go up there for a second. So this is the pits. So this is where the drivers would pull, or the cars would pull in and out. So now we're in the pits. There's the track right there. So here comes one right now.
Perfect.
It's a 17.
And then there's the video board for Josh Flicky. That's who that is. So these Xfinity guys change cars from over the years that I don't even know who's in them until I really decipher through the list. I know that's mine. It's Sheldon Creed. So it's like stadium seating over there, and all of those seats are sold out for tomorrow.
Oh, I can imagine.
And then this down here is kind of hard to see because when all the pit boxes would be up, it'd be hard to actually see much going on out there. You'd have to just find a little area. So here's where the cars are lined up. They're qualifying right over here.
Got it.
Boyer won the 2008 NASCAR Series Championship in the number 2, driving for RCR. Tyler Reddick did it in 2019.
So there's a lot of cars over there. So these cars must have already qualified right here, is what I gathered.
In the NASCAR Xfinity Series, and Ron Holiday Jr. also.
Yeah, these are probably cars that have qualified. You can see.
Keep the history going with that number 2. He goes to 3rd on the board in that RCR entry.
And this is the big suite in the middle.
No surprise with the RCR prepared cars.
There.
I
don't know how well it's showing up.
Buford currently number 1.
And the victory lane is right on this other side. There's the start-finish line. So there's one of the cars. So this would be pit road. Well, here comes the guy right here, I think, going to pull in right in front of us. So we'll wait a second. Nope, we'll send them on. And then that's victory lane.
You guessed it. Those 4 races would be.
So they pretty much go in through that back way where I came and would drive around here and then into victory lane. So we'll do this guy going by, and then I'll walk back fan zone. the top of the garage. It's a weird Gibbs-looking car. We usually have more sponsors on that one.
It's good enough for a 49.745.
When do they allow you
now,
into the track?
Move on to that second round of qualifying. He is inside the
I'm
top
not
10.
sure what time the gates open. My pass will get me in anytime I want to come in. Because I got a parking pass too that'll let me just kind of come and go. So, like an example, while I'm down here is why I'm doing this, because like see where it says the World Center Racing up there?
Yes.
Where the World is, right below it, the first row of glass, like, that's where the press box is.
Okay.
So that's where I'm usually at during the races. But being over there, it'd be hard to do the videos over here because it's so far. There's no tunnel that goes like through the middle. It's over on the two sides. So I've got a parking pass for underneath that grandstand. And I also have a parking pass for the middle over here. So I have to drive back and forth.
Okay.
So that's why I figured while I was down here, we do the video because
Sure.
there's really not a lot to see over there that fans wouldn't already be able to see by going to the race. So at least down here, a little more different than, because you'd have to buy a ticket. So there's a stage over there for concerts and stuff for the fan zone. You'd have to buy a ticket to get in and then pay the $35 for the fan zone.
Okay.
And a lot of people just do that and sit and have their beer and watch what people watch, and then you got everybody else that usually sits over there that doesn't want to mess with it. But I do like the fan zone aspect to get people to make an event.
Yeah.
You're going to be here all day, at least give them something to do.
Because you're around everybody.
Exactly. Even if you don't see them like up close and personal, but you see them on the other side of a wall, at least you can see them. So the fan zone to get up there, those are the steps to go up top. So we'll go.
What is the last event of the day?
The Xfinity race, which is 5 o'clock.
Yeah, you see, so
like
you can get in
5:19,
there,
right?
like right after breakfast, and
Yep.
you're there until the end of the Xfinity race, and then you go and have dinner, and I mean that's to me, I think that's a great deal.
So this is the top of that.
Oh, okay,
section.
beautiful.
So you got that over there. You can see all the way down there. And there's the back stretch all the way over. So you got a good view. You're just not real, see the cars going by? You're just not real close. But you can still see. I think I was up here, I was roaming the 2020 Xfinity race. I remember I was up here. I was like, I'm going to see what it's like this vantage point. And then I just went to a section nobody was really around, like down this direction. And it was nice. You could see all the way through 3 and 4 and see them go by. And it's just such a massive track. People I don't think realize how big it is. I mean, from all the way down there, it's all the way down there. It's just so far. But the tunnels, I don't know if I could see that kind of Sunoco sign over there outside of turn 4. It's like there's like a blue and white, or blue and yellow and red Sunoco sign. So that's one of the tunnels.
Okay.
In that direction to come to the infield. And then there's one on the opposite side of turn 1 down there. So there's really no way. It's a long walk to go back and forth. So that's why they give you the passes to drive. And then this is like a back end of the fan zone right there. So you can come through the middle, sit there, video screen.
They have places you can eat
got
there?
the track down there. Yeah, we'll go back that way, and then we can wrap it up because it'll be probably the last bit. It's back, so like you got beer and
Man, I haven't been
beverages here.
to a race in a long time, and this is just getting me excited about getting back there.
So you got to come. See, we should do next year you need to come and we'll do a live show up here. We'll sit at one of these tables.
Absolutely.
So let me see if I can get through this way. So this is the back end. You got bathrooms back here, so you got bathrooms close. Said you got beverages up there. I know there's food outside of the media center for the fan zone. So let me see where this goes. So here's the back end. Here's the windows that I was talking about that they open. There's a Ricky Bobby guy. So you can literally, well, here's the garage over here. Nobody's in here. I'll show you the view from the other side. So these are the windows. Like there's Alex Bowman's. They'll come, it's like a bank teller. They can come to that little box right there that opens and they'll sign autographs.
Now, is there like a specific time that they'll do it, or you just have to be lucky?
Just wait. This is lucky. Just wait there. That's why a lot of people will come during practice sessions and just stand back there because they obviously get in and out of the car right there. And then the drivers see you. They usually will come and sign.
Cool.
Some, I guess, will walk the other direction and act like they don't see you. But if you have like a fan shirt or a die cast or something like that, they'll come sign it. So it gives you kind of that up close and personal. I mean, for $35,
that's awesome.
That's a pretty good deal.
Great deal.
And then that's up top there where we just were. And then the other side was the garage. This is the fan zone behind it. So there's one of the pace cars. And then this table right over there is where I was doing the show at.
Oh.
And then the media center is right
We're back
here.
where we started.
We're back where we started. So this was all behind me. So you got food, drinks. I'll take you by the media center. So this entrance, right, you see it says media. The media center is in there, which is where I like this. Like, I don't like to spend a whole lot of time in there other than writing because it's like you see, it's a windowless room. I don't want to go to a racetrack. I could sit and watch it on TV at home. So on the other side of this is the media center for the press conferences, all that stuff is. And then that's why I like to watch from the press box over there because you can see. And then this is all, again, within walking distance. Big concession stand, all kinds of vendors. Again, that's just on the other side of the garage here. There's your video board on this side. And it's just kind of like a carnival type atmosphere down here. And you got all this over here. There's where you can buy some souvenirs. There's where you come in at over there, that fan zone.
Okay.
And then you got another video board. You can just sit here.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise one more time. Give it up for Chris Bouchard!
Oh, and the drivers make appearances right here, it looks like.
Coming up next on the UNOH fan zone, Mr. Bubba Wallace.
Bubba Wallace is over here.
Immediately following Mr. Wallace coming up, we have got UNOH coming up here. They're going to take this engine right here,
so here's
start it up,
stage.
And then their students from UNOH are going to disassemble it right in front of you, and then put it back together again and fire it up. It is loud, loud. It will definitely get your attention.
Again, from the garage.
They're going to do that all right up here as UNOH can show us what they can do with all their automobile accreditations, all their college courses, all offered at UNOH.
Signing autographs.
They're coming up right after. Mr. Bubba Wallace coming up in
the
just
track
a few
right
minutes.
over there. So
here on the UNOH fan zone.
Just kind of gives you a lot to do if you're going to be here all day. Which is what I've been saying. You can't expect people to stay here all day and race at 3:30 and like give them nothing to do. So at least it gives you something to do. The Xfinity garage is right there, and then the trucks are back on the other side. So kind of a little bit of everything to do. And then if you still want to sit in the grandstands, you just go out. Maybe hop one of the buses. They have shuttles that take you to both sides. And then you can sit in the grandstands and watch the race. So I applaud them for everything they're doing. As you can see, it's 12:15 Eastern here. And the Xfinity race doesn't even start till 5. And there's quite a healthy crowd here already.
Yeah, well, take advantage of it. Hey, if you're going to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly. You got to have it. And then what the other cool thing is with this access down here at the fan zone, before the race, you get to go out on pit road by the cars, and the ball field is what they call it, that grass in the infield. So you can do all that too. So it's good access to have.
Well, great job. And
thank you.
We have no idea where you're going to be next. Again, we know you're going to be in Indianapolis, but
yes, now I need to go work on the schedule after this, see where I'm going to be next. So it's either this or St. Pete for the IndyCar Opener next week, but this is the Super Bowl for a reason, so I chose this one, and then we'll figure out where the next visit is. But again, we'll have a Patreon page people want me to go to a race and contribute, then I'll make sure I go there and get any of this access for any track. So we have this all year for NASCAR and IndyCar. So what any of the fans want, we'll bring it to you.
All right. I know you got a long couple. Now, we're going to talk to you again after the race tomorrow. So who knows when that's going to be. Probably is going to be sometime, like around 8, 9 o'clock, something like that?
Yeah, it just depends on when it's done and when I can get down. And because it'll probably be, the video tomorrow will probably come from over there because I'll be in the press box. So even if I come down and do it in the stands by myself, we'll figure it out. But yeah. Hey, my watch must have done a good job at it. Said I worked out. Said good job on your workout. See, you get a workout. You see my walking around.
All right, Eric. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your time there, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Awesome. Thank you. Sounds good.
You got it. Take care, Eric.
See ya.